Hello, I'm Tan, the TamBoTC channel. And can I say this real quick? I said this in my previous video, but I want to say it here. Don't apologize for a game. While I don't blame everybody for doing something stupid, of course, not everybody in the fan base is a problem, though some people like to say that everybody within a fan base is bad. They could be potentially a fan of that same person who blames them. Like Angry Joe, for example, is blaming Night's Watch fans, even though some of them are probably fans of Angry Joe, and not all of them should be put in that same section of all being dumbasses. Like, that's a really dumb way of going about things. The same with, like, all of CD Projekt Red. Not everybody. I know there are people who generally are hardworking, but that still doesn't know stuff of the people that come out even weeks or months before their DLC is supposed to launch and blame the fans and consumers for the state of the game originally, as well as boasting about their game before it and merchandising the crap out of it and signing off on animes before the frickin' game is even in a better state. It's like, what the frick? We shouldn't be apologizing for these game companies. Oh, I didn't think I was coming across Dawnstar. Interesting. We shouldn't be apologizing for them. We shouldn't have the mentality. I would take what Radical Soda said at the beginning and ending of his Sonic Colors Ultimate review, the big compiled version, and apply that here to the cyberpunk. But we shouldn't be saying, oh, they'll patch and fix it later, like 3 years later. God damn. We shouldn't be apologizing for them, and we shouldn't have that mentality. What happened to the days of, like, Angry Joe being angry about a game and fighting back against games that were unfinished, or, you know, like, fricking things like monetization and all that crap? Like, what happened to those? Suddenly, for Cyberpunk, we are accepting that stuff of unfinished games and stuff, and then finally getting the whole, like, oh, they can patch and fix it later stuff. All of a sudden, we're promoting and saying that stuff is good for the gaming industry? No! You've become the very evil that you sought to destroy, or at least I thought you sought to destroy. I don't know you guys anymore. Well, what is wrong with people sometimes? And once again, not all people, but what the hell? And also realize if something, it is not the say-all end all. Steam can't be trusted with most of its reviews. There's trolls, there's exploits on Steam still. There's a lot of things that can go. So Steam is not the say-all end all. I mean, people can exploit the whole 2-hour time limit on your refund. So people could probably exploit the hell out of reviews using that, and probably have. As well as apparently hate buying reviewing as a thing. Like, what? Buying 2 copies? Like, what? 2 copies of the same game? Are people crazy? Don't hate watch or hate buy something. You're also being hypocrites. It's freaking ridiculous. But why does this stuff exist? But still, like, that stuff can't always be trusted. But if that is the say-all end-all for why Cyberpunk is great, then where the frick is the other 600,000 or so people who played the game back when it originally launched? You only got, like, 200,000 of that. Now I got a drug dealer. Hello?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar.
But,
at a fair price.
yeah, what the hell?
Ah. A snitch, huh?
You wanna fight? Come on, bring it!
Now, can I?
Let's fist fight. I'm a Deathclaw!
You can't win this!
You can't win this. But, what the hell? I thought you guys were against evil practices, not with them. I know they put a lot of hard work and effort to bring the game back, but that still doesn't excuse a lot of the dumb stuff they've done. And it just feels like it's against the whole mentality of what we used to fight back against. I feel like there's just gonna be more of this crap as it goes on. And I would once again apply what frickin' Radical Soda said in his Sonic Colors review, Ultimate review. It's like freaking ridiculous. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed nonetheless, or found something interesting. Also, the player count for Cyberpunk's gonna be dropping, and it's gonna be all they can do is update the game more at this point. They're not gonna get new DLCs or mods for console like Starfield is. I don't want to come across sounding like a Bethesda fanboy, but even if you exclude any kind of Bethesda fanboy stuff, this still applies, and not everybody's going to have the attention span or think the same way as what I thought contributing to this stuff. But still, what the hell? I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye. You have an awesome day, nonetheless. You can like whatever you want to like. That doesn't necessarily mean that everything you like is necessarily good. I mean, there are people who love Fallout 76 and such. I don't understand. Or ESO, I don't understand. Or Evil Within, I don't understand. That game has a great DLC, but the freaking main game is garbage, and most of what you're paying for is the main game with Cyberpunk. Of that $70, even back in the day, $60, of that $70, you're still paying $40 for the main game. You know the DLC is only $30 of that. You can even look it up. Anyways, goodbye.